So my name is Jean Weeks, and I am in Santa Barbara, California, and I teach for the Santa Barbara City College. I actually have been here for 15 years. As far as recreation goes in this area, it has a lot to do with the hills, the mountains, and the beaches. We happen to live on the foothill edge of Santa Barbara. So behind our house there's nothing but open foothill land, which is supposed to be a chaparral. And so most of our recreation has to do with hiking. And of course also hiking down on the various beaches along the Central Coast area. The differences that we have seen, hiking has been impacted. In the foothills, a lot has to do with the chances of fire and the fact that there is no fire season anymore. It is 12 months out of the year. Everybody needs to be very, very cautious and very alert. It's very warm here. It's very, very dry. We're in our fourth year of a drought. We have to conserve so much water that just being out in our own yard and taking care of various plants and enjoying the fact that you're in Santa Barbara is very much impacted by the lack of water right now. We have to let a lot of things just die. It's just a better policy to just cut your losses and run than to try to keep things alive with water that is scarce, and if you still want to use it, is very expensive. On the beaches, that's where we see enormous changes. Erosion loss beaches and the cliffs and parks. A lot of that is very, very badly damaged. The water is warmer. It's very complicated because the warmer water and the fronts that come through here now that are kind of more violent. They move in and out. It seemed to me it's things that were a little less volatile. There are more sharks, sea snakes that don't live here. Do I see that changing? No, I don't see how that's going to change too easily. I do see this as part of a longer trend. That is the really only conclusion at this point I think you can logically come to. There are not too many people around here who think there's an easy out from the increase in temperatures. It's kind of scary because we cannot see the end of it right now. Unfortunately, what has to be done is that not absolutely everybody has to be on board with making voluntary and some of them not so voluntary changes to their lifestyle. We have to do something to try to stop the global warming. And you have to have people quit saying it's not happening.